Welcome back to Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf Anime Review, episode number 5. Do you believe we're almost halfway through this first season of the show? Yes. Yeah, this happens sometimes for anime I watch where, for 12 episodes, it feels like basically a lot of times it's going very quickly. We're here to talk about the 5th episode of the series, Illusory Swordsman. So we pick up a little off last episode where Kazuko and Mare had right back a location they left just 2 episodes ago. And by the way, they spent the whole episode in the fantasy world. Then I'll go back to the real world, probably not the next episode. So their plan is to rescue the cat, the kid, and of course take care of the bandits. She of course uses light magic to basically make herself invisible. And of course, once again, the cat kid basically summons the monster. They distract long enough for him to basically get to the kid, and he's basically a cat person. They realize his name is actually Maui. That's his name. He's basically like a cat kid. So then a lot of the episode is basically it is mostly just it's mostly just basically him taking all the bandits in the episode, like using his very short sword. Yes, he has a short sword, not a long sword, short sword, where he uses his whole thing is like running away. That's what's called Illusory Swordsman. He basically is able to beat these sword guys really quickly. At one point, basically, the guy who's the leader of the group goes fire at him. He suspects some teleportation ability, but not really. It's due to his sleeping habits that basically allow him to disappear. So then a lot of episodes run away from him. Of course, he ends up killing 2 of his men, and he's ended up beaten thanks to the monster turning on the bandits and them being defeated. The monster takes back the crystal. We do get a flashback of why he has the crystal. Show that his grandfather gave it to him, and apparently the bandits kill his grandfather, and over him he uses it to basically hurt his travels. He got tired of it, so he just gave the crystal back to the creature, and as a thank you, he proceeded to open up a freaking underground ruins in this labyrinth. And this thing looked like it went down to like the planet. Like this thing looked pretty deep. Like we didn't see exactly the bottom of this thing. I'm guessing this is probably like 100 floors deep. This damn dungeon, the labyrinth they have there. But also that there's some soldiers show up. The guy initially believed that a teenager basically found this place, but as soon as they're like, yeah, he instantly believed him. Like, in fact, he didn't lie about it. So, by the way, when Mari sees the kid, he proceeds to hug him. It's like treats him like an actual cat. And apparently he took off his clothes off screen and proceeded to treat him. And, well, the kid is left in the hands of soldiers. And then, of course, him and Mari move on. Kind of wrap up that little story there that started episode 3, and basically we kind of continue the story here. The whole thing with the kid, anyways. Now, will the kid return? We will find out and see. One thing I've been seeing in the end title sequence is basically something that has been teased in the receipt, like the thumbnail I use. Basically, one particular character who comes to the real world. Yeah, she does that in book 2, which we'll get to that maybe next week, but who knows. One thing I've also noticed though about these episodes, that it's always something Miss Elf. That's what it was the first 2 episodes and the 3rd episode. Which is interesting to say the least. Oh, by the way, the whole thing, he did mention about reading back the book, which apparently she fell asleep for at the end of like episode 4, I think it was. So it's like we have 3 episodes. 3 of the 5 episodes we have Good Morning Miss Elf, Have a Coast to Miss Elf, and Good Night Miss Elf. Yeah. Yeah, so the whole thing with the cat, like I said, the cat thing after this episode, and hope potentially explore a dungeon. But this show is really good. Still so far. I am gonna basically, well, it's a good episode, so I'm not going to read them out. So, that's pretty much a particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Next up, basically, is going to be Dragon Ball Daima. Yep, thanks, Theo. Bye.